All right, we are live. Let's get it cracking. So essentially, today's outreach will be working on wealth and financial advisors, and essentially it will be a cold outbound system that I'll be building for them. So we have the vein credits. So I already pulled these in LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So right now what I'm going to do is enrich them with the emails. So I'll just pop in here. The first part was just pretty much get them in LinkedIn. Now it's just getting the emails. So I will just new finder, emails, and then CSV upload, and I'll look wealth and financial advisor, and then I write the date 9/26 vein enriched. There we go. So I already have it here. Claude had it set up for me. If I come on here within my files, find no email vein. Boom. It's right in here. And then this one, what we put in here is essentially, so when you uploading this, you pretty much, it has to be a CSV file. And this is the company domain, which after the enriched version within Vein, it's called the corporate website. So essentially, Vein uses the domain to, I think, guess emails. I believe that's how they work. So if I go start Finder, this will take some time. And so I'll let this work in the background. And in the meantime, I will be working on the copywriting. So I see it loading here. As soon as it give me something. Great. So it's working 26%, and we'll be back. So as I mentioned before, this will be a copywriting outreach. This will be outreach for outbound system, aka cold email outreach. I'm cold emailing financial advisors to sell them cold email outreach outbound. So here we go. So my life revolves around copywriting. So template one. So if I start this template with subject, I don't know. Maybe it could be like S&P 500 good investment. Good investment. I don't know. If it's this will catch the attention of someone who's a wealth advisor. I feel like naturally it just has to. S&P 500 good investment. But I'll probably not go with it, but I think it's funny. It will certainly catch their attention. So anyways, they'll think I'm perhaps a client, but then again, it could be a bit misleading. So yeah, so let's work on here. So these ends are fine, and then work on the offer. And then the offer would be, I've had this offer before. It's worked. So if I look at here, search on investors, I've worked on this offer before. It's gotten some attention. So we might just take it from here. Would you be open to a call? Okay, oh good. First emails were bad. I'm impressed. This one was closed. What was the offer here? This real quick. This was short. This is actually short. Send me one guy and I'll send you 50 leads free. That was actually a crazy offer. Or 50 B2B leads will be completed with no string attached. Wow. That's some crazy offer. It's really the offer that I get these people. 50 B2B leads, 10 calls. I think giving them 10 calls, the first thing will complete with no string attached, pay for the research and stuff. I figured I'd retire. Your work is pretty cool. I found work with Honda Power. I help in this. If I hack our business, my system is one of the cost generated. Okay. All right. So we'll generate you 15 client calls in 60 days, or you don't pay anything. So that's a anything. I'll generate you 15 qualified client calls in 60 days, so you don't pay anything. And I think the second offer would be generate you 15 60 days. Or work until I do. All right. So I think these offers can improve a bit. Do I want to do personalization in this one? What would be the core body? I run an outbound system for wealth, for financial advisors. So this is B2C, which is kind of good. Where I handle everything in book 15 clients a month to your calendar. 15. I pay. You don't. I handle the entire infrastructure, and you only focus on. I handle the entire infrastructure, and you only focus on getting new clients. Okay, lead magnet, do I or CTA? Worth a 10-minute chat. Is this getting easier or am I getting better? But I don't know. I don't know. So worth 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. You got 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes. Oh, grammar is grammar, right? Worth. And then you can do worth 15-minute of your time. All right. Boom. So that's the first one. In terms of I want to do personalization. So here, random. Hey. Hey. Hello. Hey, hello. Hey, hi. Why is that hard to think? And then close. Boom, boom. Save. All right, random. Hey, hello. Hi. And then we write the personalization. And then the personalization, honestly, I don't know if I want to do all of them. One of them will have personalization, the other one won't have personalization. So we can just do this. So for this, we just do this. Then found you on LinkedIn and found you on LinkedIn. Found you on LinkedIn. I worked as a trader. Okay, maybe subject. And then maybe it could be like, what type of client do they like? High income earners. High income earners. Financials. I don't know. Subject, maybe here, first name. And then high income earners. Boom. Okay. Hey, hi. Found you on LinkedIn. Alright, so between this, let's do random. Try again. Come on, AI. Stop it. Random. Find your cam across your profile. LinkedIn could not pass your profile. LinkedIn and profile. Boom. All right, save, and then I don't run. I book 15, 10 to 15. I book 10 to 15 client, high income clients, high income earners, and wealth managers calendars. I book 10 to 15 high income earners and wealth managers calendars. Directly. High income earning clients. I book 10 to 15 high income earning clients directly in wealth managers calendars and financial managers calendars. I run my outbound system is complete as I handle the entire infrastructure costs and outbound system. And you only focus on closing sales calls. Selling a dream. All right, so these are the two templates that I have here. Oh my God. All right, let's check on Vein. Only been 20 minutes. Look at that. Doing things much faster. And I bet they're better too. 66% of the way. 990 profiles processed, 66% email success rate, but it's completed. All right, cool. Let's download this. Oh, wow. I think it did pretty good. Let's see. And then pass that into Claude. Yeah, 990 contacts. So 661 emails. Wow, that's pretty good. Not too bad. Could be worse, I guess. So download. I'm just downloading them, moving them into Claude. Okay. Moving it into Claude. Claude.md. All right, so this is done. So these are the two copies I have. Let me close this. Let me open Ask Gemini again. So this is the version 1. I usually have a version 1, and then from this version, I pass it to AI. I see what it thinks of my outbound version 1. Oh my God. This doesn't want to cooperate. Doesn't want to cooperate. Doesn't want to cooperate. All right, so what's the difference between that and those? Okay, what's the difference between this and this? What if I pull up Claude right there? Okay, since Gemini want to be funny, let's pull up Claude. Claude will read it and summarize it. About, let me just speak to it directly. I'm about to run cold email campaigns to wealth and financial advisors. So essentially, I'm selling them cold email outreach. So I'll be doing a cold email outreach for them. So to high income earners, etc., and book things to their calendar. So obviously, I'm selling them book calls, etc. And these are the few templates I've worked on and want to improve them and have some syntax as well. These will be going into instantly.ai. All right. These were not bad. And I came up with these pretty fast. High income earners. High income clients. Maybe client. Approved plan, but oh my God, I don't want you to change the document itself. I want you to just make changes. Review both cold email templates for structure, persuasive and deliverable best practices. Provide specific line by line feedback, like hooks, body, copy, framework. Approved plan, but I don't want to. Oh my God. It's just gonna work it in a way I don't like. You know what, Claude? Screw off. Let me turn this thing off. Don't want Claude having access anymore. Stop, Claude. I don't want it having access. All right. I guess we'll just use Gemini. Google.com. I'm running a cold email outbound campaign. Oh, actually, it's right here. I think it's right here. Maybe this was the old one from yesterday. Yes, this was the old one from yesterday. Okay. All right, new cold email outbound campaign. This campaign will be to financial advisors, and these financial advisors, I'll be selling them cold email. So essentially, I'll be emailing high income earners for them and essentially booking calls to their calendar. So these are my 2 templates so far. for for A/B testing. So much. So much. And then, all right, so I'm just checking one thing from Messenger. I reach out to a lot of people. That's not until next year. Someone's looking for a spot for a repass on Saturday, but their budget is between 400. I just saw posted on Facebook. Or could you share it? Could you please share it with us? So I'm running a code email. I'm just running this the hours. Rent, rent is $500 depending on what you have. Boom. And from there, you can visit us during 9 to 5 hours. Which day work for you? Which day does Monday or Tuesday work for you? Afternoon or Tuesday afternoon work for you? All right, back to copywriting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Financial violence managers operate in a strict, regulated environment. They are naturally risk averse, highly protective. Their reputation constantly bombarded by generic lead gen agencies to win them over. You need to speak their language, sound extremely professional, remove red flags, salesy guarantees that make them think you'll ruin their brand. Here's a breakdown. What needs followed by optimized version market. Okay. Critical issues to fix before this comes across as a cheap trick for a prospect asking for free compliance heavy advice. Advisors hate bait and switch subject which lead to high spam reporting. Fair enough. Grammar, book 15 clients a month. Fine. Do not book clients on a call. They book intro meetings. Good perspective. Oh my God, all this feedback. Or you don't pay. Spam, I will generate you. Sounds like a mass spam. Alright. Alright. Random first name. High net worth clients acquisition. Even this quick question, acquisition for high earners. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Plain text, hello, hey. Personalization, I manage an outbound system. I build outbound acquisition system. I run a direct outreach system for wealth managers that books 10 to 15 more clients. Placing perspective on clients browsing directly into your calendar, straight into your calendar, into your schedule. Under the entire technical infrastructure and copy. I manage, okay. Wow. Open to seeing how we structure this for advisors. Mind if I send you? Okay, so there's no offer there. Mind if I send you a quick 2-minute review of our target converting high net worth clients? Hmm. Do it like so. No. All right. So I think these are okay, but I won't completely change what I have. Um. So industry replace generic jargon terms advisor aspect example intro meeting prospect and clients asset under management. Instead of demanding a 15-minute call, asking to send a 2-minute overview lowers the friction and yields significant higher rates. Replace "oh, you don't pay anything" with I work strictly on a performance basis to appeal to compliance-minded professionals. Fair enough. All right. So I think these are. Let me try to play something like this and instantly. Let's see. Preview. Nice, tight, and short. I cover this set of course up front per book client booked. Hello, X and YZ, the first name. Let me see. I build outbound acquisitions and foreign managers. I book same for clients introduction. 10 to 15 client financial intro calls right into your calendar every month. All right. Okay, so there's rooms. I like what it has, but I think there's a lot of room for improvement, which I can make. I manage an outbound system. I build, I run. Okay, I think I can improve these spend taxes into shorter and better. I run an outbound acquisition system. I build systems for. I run an outbound for wealth managers. I build outbound acquisition system. I run a direct outreach system that book 10 to 15 qualified intro calls. 24 prospect. Qualified high net worth prospect. Places 10 to 15 qualified high net worth prospects directly. HNW prospects. High net worth prospects into your calendar. Route 10 to 15. So you write prospects round every month. Instead of every month, just do this. Do this per month. Per month. Per month. Ten to 15 qualified intro calls, places 10 to 15 qualified high net worth prospects. Routes 10 to high earners. High earner consultations. Yep, high earner consultations directly. We can do my iPhone here. Sent from my from my iPhone. Save. All right. From for wealth managers, I handle the entire technical infrastructure and copy. So you only focus on. I handle the entire technical, the entire infrastructure. Save. I manage the entire outbound setup. I manage the setup from end to end. I manage the. I keep saying outbound. The setup from end to end. Save. I take care of the entire outreach infrastructure. I take care of the entire infrastructure. Less words. So you only focus on holding introductory meetings, intro meetings. Meetings with qualified prospects. Converting qualified families. I work strictly on a performance basis. Control Z. I work on a performance basis. You only pay when prospects meet with you. I put in performance. So there is no I work on performance. You only pay when you miss. When process meets with you, I operate on performance, so there is no upfront risk. I cover this we only charge per call. Yeah, but that's not a that's not a there's no there's no Um, template one has no offer. There's no offer. This is why I gotta go with what I have. That's why we write these. I generate. Let's see what it's. Template one has no offer. Okay, let's see this. All right. So we'll have two ID control Z. We have two ideas for offer. I'll do offer one. Offer two. All right. So we'll continue to work on this. The series continue. The grind continues. It doesn't stop. And then we're gonna take this and then and perfect them as we go. Alrighty. So we haven't even touched the second one. So we haven't touched personalizations either. So we'll be working on these, and things, they will look nice. It'll look great. And yeah, so certainly have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. About to sleep, get some power and get right to it. And yeah, again, it's been awesome to be here. It's been a great stream. We've been quick. We've been right to it. And let's get going. Let's keep going. Let's get better at